We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 8. It is with profound sadness and heavy hearts that we announce the passing of our beloved prayer warrior, mother, sister, auntie, grandmother, cousin, friend, and an anointed woman of God, Elizabeth St. Brice, better known as Makire Dorsey Madudu Moon, and to her family at large, Bale, originally from Deriso and resided at Sulphur Springs, Soufriere, and later moved to Crestland in Soufriere. She passed away peacefully at her residence on Friday, November 15, 2024, at 5:02 p.m. She was 96 years old. She was predeceased by her husband, William St. Brice, her son-in-law, Sylvanus Desmond Athanase. Left to mourn 6 daughters: Mariana Louis, also known as Mummy or T. May of Belfort; Anne Samuel, also known as Inez of New Development, who was also a caretaker; Leonie Samuel, also known as Leonce of New Development; Albertina Samuel, also known as Donna of New Development; Christina Athanase, also known as Christine of Crestland, who was also her caretaker; Clara Samuel, also known as Clarita in Martinique; 2 sons, Francis Samuel, also known as Sambo or Ababa in the USVI; Eustace Samuel, also known as Sospima of Soufriere; 1 adopted son, John Martha, and girlfriend Sandra Francis of Belleville, Grosley; 25 grandchildren: Valinda Samuel of New Development, Curtis Samuel of New Development, Albert Samuel of Belfort, Tarsisha Samuel of Belfort, Mario Samuel in Dominica, Anson Samuel and family of Auger, Annette Samuel of New Development, Michael Samuel, also known as Mikey or Mouse of New Development, Jason Samuel, also known as Bamboo of Upper Bridge Street, Mishka Samuel and family of Town Extension, Michelle Hamilton and family of Moshi, Roddy Samuel of New Development, Malik Athanase of Crestland, who was also her caretaker, Lindsay Jean-Alphonse, also known as Lily, residing in France, Randy Jean-Alphonse and family in France, Elijah Jean-Alphonse, also known as Eli and family in France, Juliana Jean-Alphonse, also known as Nata in France, Fenella Samuel in England, Amel Samuel, also known as Carson of New Development, Tamika Samuel, also known as Caddy of New Development, Cassandra Samuel, also known as Cathy of New Development, Candy Gustave in the U.S., Danny Fede in Castries, Samija François residing in Castries, Kezia Samuel in Canada, 24 great-grandchildren, including Crystal Samuel, also known as Chrissy, and family of New Development, 3 great-grandchildren, her only godchild Annette Samuel, 4 sons-in-law, Michael Joseph, also known as Mike of New Development, Vincent Louis, also known as Bousquet of Belfort, Marshall Simon of Rabo, Alain Jean-François of Martinique, 1 daughter-in-law, Marcella Samuel in the USVI. Left to mourn 4 brothers, Joseph Felix, also known as Red Alpha of Deriso, Richard Felix in Barbados, Michael Setange, also known as Ramo of Deriso, Augustine Setange, also known as McKennis of Deriso, 4 sisters, Helen Felix of Poilin, Ida Francis of Deriso, Vibiana Compton, also known as Vaby of Mico, Veronique Setange, also known as Correle of Deriso. Also left to mourn, children of the late Philomene St. Catherine of Mico, the Bastier family of Deriso, the Setange family of Deriso, the St. Catherine family of Mico, the family of deceased brother-in-law Michael St. Brice, the family of deceased brother-in-law Nelson St. Brice, The family of deceased brother-in-law Felix St. Brice. Family of deceased brother-in-law Harold St. Brice. Family of deceased brother-in-law Peter St. Brice. Family of deceased sister-in-law Emilia Esnard. Family of deceased sister-in-law Marie Martha. Family of deceased sister-in-law Bryna St. Brice, also known as Tidia. 2 brothers-in-law, Cassius St. Brice of Texas, Gabriel St. Brice of Esperance, Choiseul. 2 sisters-in-law, Marine St. Brice of Texas, Cecilia St. Brice of Esperance. Her friends and families: Teresa Jean, also known as Ma Melton of Belfort, Ma Garnett of Belfort, Edosia and Kellyanne of Suffren, Ramona of Bridge Street, Claudia Jude, also known as Jakes of Suffren, Miss Dool of Suffren. Federal and families of Forbenier, Ruby Sadu and family of Auger, Scholastica Henry, also known as Elta of Belfort, Jermaine Charles, also known as Bettilia of Rabo, Eubacus Alphonse and family of Crestland, Kenton Etienne and family of Crestland, Georgie and Asgale of Crestland, Juliana Samuel and family of Crestland, Joanna Henry, also known as Caillou in New York, Francis Gustave of New Development, Charlene Esnard of Chateau Bel Air, Mr. James and family of Crestland, Joanna Eugene and family of Crestland, members of the Mothers and Fathers Group, members of the Soufrière Evangelical Church, members of the Soufrière Castries Market vendors, the St. Brice family of Choiseul, the McDoom family of Soufrière, the Samuel family of Soufrière, the Athanase family of Wavenclair, family and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral service to celebrate the life of our Elizabeth St. Brice, also known as Ma Carey, Dorsey, Madudu Moon, will be held at the Soufrière Evangelical Church on Friday, December 27, 2024 at 3 p.m. Thereafter, her body will be laid to rest peacefully at the Soufrière Cemetery. Her body now lies peacefully in the professional care of Crick's Funeral Home, Rivière-Dorée, Choiseul. May the angels welcome her to paradise.